the convergence or by applying AI deep learning framework to blockchain data.
Can you talk more about these new concepts about DeFi AI and how is it working in our industry and what you are doing with aarnâ in this new concept?
Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of all these. In crypto, you get this some new trend terminology which comes in, and then everything sort of gravitates around that. So there's too much hype and narrative-driven stuff that happens in crypto. May not be the best thing. Um, we've been building at the intersection of DeFi and AI since 2.5, 3 years now. You know, when my whole journey into DeFi and crypto began to sort of from the lens of looking at how do we make sense of all the information that exists on blockchain, and how can, and once that sense is made, what specific dimension of the financial ecosystem can be fixed with that. So what we're doing at aarnâ is all about decentralized asset management, and one of the core components for an asset management protocol in not just in crypto, in anywhere, is about signals of alpha, signals of risk, and that is possible with the convergence or by applying AI deep learning framework to blockchain data, metadata, social sentiment, technical indicators, all of that stuff. So we are beginning with creating this decentralized asset management stack, and began with looking at searching for these patterns on blockchain using AI. Then so we did all of that using sort of data science, and then created these crypto structured products using that. Now certainly in the last 6 months, obviously this whole DeFi AI has kind of blown through the roof, which is great. Because, you know, I'm a believer in that space, but not a great fan of these sort of terms.
Great. I love this explanation. And for me, the most important and what I most like in aarnâ protocol is because you identified a real problem and you used the tools and the technology to solve these problems instead of use the technology to justify the business model. I think when you are creating this, the perspective for the future, it's much more safe and more makes more sense